Hey nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today we're going thrift shopping. We're not thrifting at Goodwill, we're actually at a different thrift store today. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I did. Lots of cool vintage stuff here. Check out this planter. They're asking $8.99 for it. I love these colors together. It's one of my favorite color combinations, and this is a USA pottery piece. Really great. Right beside that, of course, we have this beautiful Anchor Hawking Sereno patterned glassware dishes. I adore this pattern. I actually collect it, and they were all individually priced. I wasn't quite sure I wanted to pay that much for it, so if it was just that one lump sum of what is it, $8.99, I probably would have got it. But at $8.99 each, I decided to pass. And this is a cute little dish. It's a very mid-century look to it. It's fun. Now this thrift store does kind of pull things that they find more valuable as well. It seems to be a trend in a lot of the thrift stores. They're not just putting them on the shelves and having you discover it anymore. Obviously there's still going to be some things on the shelves that they don't necessarily pull and realize is vintage or whatever, but they are starting to do that in all the thrift stores, I guess. And this is a beautiful dishware set. USA. It's gorgeous. I just picked up a plate. I think it's the same plate. Just a single plate at Goodwill for my wall, but they were selling that as a set. Now check this out. In the glass case, I see a Scooby-Doo mug, and it is a Fiesta-ware mug. I can tell by the handle. I've never seen that before. I was intrigued. I did ask to go ahead and take a look at that. So Homer Laughlin Fiesta-ware released this set in 1998. This thrift store had it marked at $24.99. They do resell for about $40 to $60. And they were pretty loaded on the knickknacks here, so that was exciting. I like to pawn through these things and see if there's any cool treasures. Really cute teapot in the back there. We're digging, let's see. And this is pretty. I like the blue and purple together. $5.99. Got a winky Easter bunny down there. I've sold a couple of those before. Some people, figurines. I'm trying to see if there's any farmy ones. I like to get the farmy ones. There we go. Yeah. Cute little goose. What is she holding? A pie? It's a goose after the pie. That's adorable. Looks like a hand-painted piece. I like this one with the little boy and the puppy as well. $1.99 on that. What else we got? Oh, is she praying? Little girl praying. That's cute. So $1.99 on their figurines. Not bad. Those are really a nice variety here. This one looks old on the end. Yeah, it's Japan. Ooh, $99 on him. Is he broken? I don't know. I wonder why he was a little cheaper. So I did pull a few of those. I like the little wolf hat. That's cool. It's a lot to take in. I feel like I'm probably missing some stuff. It's a little overwhelming. It's been a while since I've had so much of a selection. I actually just picked up this one here. I just picked her up at a Goodwill a few weeks back. I was considering this horse trophy because a lot of people do like to just decorate in these, that like to kind of use equestrian stuff in their decor. I thought the blue on it was a little loud. I wish it would have been all gold or a, softer color. The blue was just a little too vibrant for, I think, the style. And it's also a newer trophy. But yeah, I was considering it. It's like a cute little Hummel mug. The bird's like, why are you looking at me? Give me space. This bell's pretty with the butterflies. I kind of like this one. What's behind here? Anything good? They hiding something? I don't know how many crafty people I have following me over here, but this section was really well organized. I found this little foil Humpty Dumpty framed picture. I thought it was so fun. Isn't that adorable? $4.99 on that. This pin cushion was well loved. It definitely has some age on it. $2.49. Look at the patina. That's kind of neat. They had this other pin cushion up there, more calico. This is more my style. Let me know which one you would prefer. They had a small selection of fabrics. I thought this one was kind of vintage looking. I like the looks of that. Always fun to pick up vintage fabric, so I like to glance at it. This one was kind of pretty too. Somebody handmade these. Aren't they adorable? This is a little dinosaur. And then we have a couple of penguins at the back here. I really hope someone's grandma didn't make this for them and then they donated them. That would be sad. Someone spent a lot of time making these. Very cute. They have a few vintage books down here. One's about sewing. That could be a good one to get. Sewing is a skill I definitely want to learn. I feel like it hasn't been passed down for a few generations now. Everyone used to know how to sew, I think, and it'd be fun to be able to make our own clothing. So I'm kind of interested in that. This one's a little bit newer, but has a cool look to it. Lots of cool tips in there, I'm sure. Check these out. This is pretty cute too, but these look pretty old, don't they? It almost looks like painted on fabric. I'm not sure exactly if that's true, but that's what it kind of looks like to me. Not a bad price on them. Raggedy Ann and Andy used to be pretty popular. Do you come across it quite a bit? It doesn't seem like it sells as much as it used to, but very cute. Here's a handmade piece, $3.99 on that. I believe it's hand embroidered. There's a lot of different styles like needlework, crewel, cross stitch. I know it's not cross stitch. So I was glancing at the jewelry. This caught my eye. I'm not exactly sure what it is though. A very beautiful design on the, oh, what is this? Is it something to do with a tie maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't see any like hook or anything other than the thing that hangs out, so I'm very confused by that piece. Do you guys know what it is? Love picking up these name-specific items. Where my Phyllis is at. Isn't this adorable? There had to have been a certain place that used to put people's names on these. I wonder where that was. This thrift store has a great selection of books and especially cookbooks. This was a whole entire table filled with barbecue cookbooks. There were some older ones here as well. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue, so This one was kind of cool. I do have a few. I think I actually have that one already. But yeah, it was interesting that there is that many barbecue cookbooks out there in the world. Well, that's a lot. I spied these. They're kind of in the children's books section, but they didn't really look like children's books. I don't know. They're kind of a smaller read. They're only 49 cents a piece. History of Dolls. So I wasn't quite sure on these. Checking out the candle section. Trying to see what we can find here. Cute little tins. Christmas one. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. It's like a little flower shop. Aw, I love that. Do you guys like these little mini pamphlet recipe books? This store had so many vintage ones. Normally, if I see them like at a yard sale or something, I scoop them because I don't find them often, but holy moly, look at this. There were 3 or 4 more bins full. I saw this piece here, loved it. I thought it was a pepper grinder, and I've been looking for one, but it's just a shaker, so it doesn't actually grind, I guess. I tried to twist it and everything, and I didn't see it moving unless it just was stuck. Half of a hen on a nest. You guys find a lot of halves at thrift stores too. Some trivets down here. Whoa. Someone left their trash. How rude. Little Loon Mountain, New Hampshire. I've been there a few times. Used to go to a Christian music festival there. I like this. This is cute. I like the metal trivets and the little rooster at the top. How cute is that? $4.99 on that. We got a Florida trivet. Some fun graphics on this. Only $1.99. It does hang up at the back. A little bit damaged. That's too bad. I was gonna snag that for my Etsy shop. You guys see it? I see it. You know what time it is. Blue bow goose sighting. Isn't she cute? Gotta do the happy dance, right? It does need to be cleaned up pretty badly. It is taped together and needs to be re-glued back in as well, so a little project. And this is such a classic 80s design, this little primary color floral. Alright, so back home now, we'll go over the haul of everything I picked up today at the thrift store. So I did grab the little Phyllis Kitchen decor piece. It is just a decorative piece, but I think it's a great way to honor a grandparent or a relative that you might know with that name, or you might have it a name that itself and you would want it. But yeah, I got that for my Etsy. I like to pick up the personalized name things. I think they're really fun. So that'll be going in my Etsy shop. I did grab the calico pincushion holder. I thought that was really cute. Got a couple trivets. They need a bath a little bit better. I did kind of wash the tile briefly, but this one was a little bit more expensive at $4.99, but I really liked it, especially with the little rooster at the top there. So I thought that was pretty fantastic. A little surprised it was $4.99, but I was okay with it. This one was only $1.99. They had a lot of tape on it, and the lady had told me that the tile was kind of coming out. The tile didn't come out when I took the tape off, but I did notice this part here is a little off. It seems to be stuck in there pretty good though, so I'm not exactly sure what she had discovered, but I did wash it up and it looks pretty good now. So did grab that one for $1.99. These are the 3 figurines I picked up. I got the little praying girl, She was quite adorable. She was made in Taiwan. Got her for $1.99. We got the cute little boy, that adorable puppy. $1.99 on him. Looks like it says Korea. I'll try to take that sticker off and see if it does say that. It's kind of interesting. And the one with the goose, she was $2.99. I really love this one. I grabbed the Florist tin. I love the graphics on this. A little floor shop. She has a little old school baby wagon. So cute. 99 cents. Isn't this so adorable? Look at the umbrella. Really fun. So I picked that tin up. What else didn't I show you? Mr. Humpty Dumpty, I couldn't resist him. He was $4.99 for this great foil art. I think foil art is very fun. So kitschy, right? A little unexpected decor just sitting on your shelf. It's really fun. Definitely would make somebody smile. So I grabbed that. That will be up in my Etsy. I got a few sewing things. So I got the Complete Guide to Home Sewing book. This is from 1950. It's a nice yellow binding on it. Sometimes I will take the jacket sleeves off if they're a little damaged, and I'll just kind of tuck them in the back when I put them on my shelf. But yeah, this is from 1950. It has a lot of instruction stuff in there to learn how to sew. I grabbed this one, the Sewing Vintage Style book. Some cool like decor pictures here, but this one's a little bit more modern. I think it has kind of some craftier things in it. Little craft projects you could do. Looks like 90s to me. Where is it? Oh, it's 2003, so it's a little bit newer. It just makes the vintage. I think 2004 is vintage now. And I did grab this piece of fabric. It was a good size. I like the vibrant colors, very 1960s to me, kind of flower power. And that was $2.99 on that. And then, of course, I got this beautiful pottery. This is a USA pottery. They had $8.99 on it. And I was happy to pay it. It does have one little chip there, but it's just too gorgeous. It is marked USA, Upco USA at the bottom there. But really gorgeous. It's tall too. It's tall. So good size planter. And I did grab some of those cookbooks, the little pamphlet cookbooks. So I grabbed 2 of these. I'm going to resell one on my Etsy. This is the New England Cook-Off cookbook. So we got that one there. Just like that. So one for me, one for someone else. We got the Yankees Main Church Supper cookbook. One for me, one for someone else. And then we got California Strawberries, Cooking with Oats, New England Church Supper Cookbook. This one's a little different. Our Best Cookie Recipes. This one had some age to it for sure. And it has like good and like little notes in it, which I love. Look how used this was. I love that. Might gross some people out, but I think it's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure the age on that one, but definitely older. All right, so this is what I picked up at the thrift store so far. There is a part 2. I will be posting in my next video what else I got. If you're interested in anything, you can check out my Etsy store if you like. If not, I will go ahead and see you the next time I see you, all right? We'll catch you the next one. Bye.